In today's video, we're going to talk about our first product to prevent mouth breathing, SomniFix. Hi, this is Dr. Dhillon. Today we're starting a new series on products that can prevent mouth breathing. Today's video is going to be on SomniFix. So SomniFix is a product that goes over your lips and it helps to prevent mouth breathing. I've had a lot of patients over the years who've been really nervous about putting something over their lips, and I can completely understand that. It's really important first that you talk to your medical doctor, make sure it's something that's safe for you. Really, really important that you are able to comfortably breathe through your nose, and in the event you cannot, you need to really look at what you can do to improve your nasal breathing, whether it's nasal strips or other devices, and or talking to your doctor if there's some kind of obstruction that might need to be cleared. SomniFix, for those who then are let's say are cleared to be able to breathe comfortably through their nose but still have the habit of their mouth hanging open at night, which often happens. Like, you know, it'd be great to tell yourself, I'm going to sleep with my mouth closed today, but it unfortunately doesn't happen. So you're going to need some help. And SomniFix is a great product for that. I've tried it myself. It's incredibly comfortable. It can go around your lips. It has a little hole in the middle just in case if you feel like you need to cough or anything like that. There's a way to do that. The nice thing about SomniFix is it's super comfortable. It's easy to remove. It doesn't, it doesn't hurt your lips. Even it is a very sensitive area. And SomniFix is quite gentle that way. I found, for myself at least, that I'm able to open my mouth without my hands. It's something that's really important for any product that you might use over your face to help keep your mouth closed at night. You want to make sure you are able to open your mouth without your hands. Before we continue on with the rest of the video, please help us share this information with as many other people as possible by liking our video and subscribing to our channel. That really helps the YouTube algorithm help to promote this information to more people. So comparatively, in terms of price to other products I've tried on the market, it is more of a premium product and you pay a premium price. It is approximately $20 for a pack of 28 in the United States and $27 for a pack of 28 in Canada. Just so you're aware, for those of you in Canada, I usually get this from Amazon, but for whatever reason on Amazon, it will be available at times and other times not be available. At the time of shooting this video, for instance, it's been about a week and a half that it hasn't been available, but then it's been like that in the past and all of a sudden it'll show up and become available again. If you really like it, stock up while you can. So regarding some of the pros of SomniFix compared to the other products available, one is that it does a really good job of sealing the lip, which is really important for those who drool a lot, because I've had many patients where they've used other products that only partially cover the lips and they'll say saliva will leak out, get onto the medical tape or medical device or whatever it is, and they find it really irritating and they'd be taking it off at the middle of the night. SomniFix, on the other hand, does a pretty good job of controlling drool, controlling any saliva flow, and therefore for those people especially, it'll stay on during the night, hopefully better. It's also very comfortable, super soft, and comfortable on the lips. So after you put it on, you hardly feel that it's even on your face anymore, at least for me. Thirdly, it is quite safe feeling in terms of I felt like I could open my mouth and be able to put it back on if I needed to, rather than some products where I've tried in the past which made it feel very difficult to open my mouth, or that didn't stick so well when if I did and I tried to put it back on and it wouldn't work. Whereas with SomniFix, that it just has that nice level of adhesion that, like I said, it was reasonably safe and yet effective and reusable to some extent. Now there's a certain level of risk associated with any product that you use to help keep your mouth closed at night. That's why I really stress, please talk to your family doctor about it. Make sure it's safe. There's unfortunately at this time I'm not aware of any FDA or Health Canada rules regarding devices that are designed to keep your mouth closed at night. It's such an important thing. I wish there would be more government guidance or government suggestions or products that are, fully approved for this. But unfortunately at this time, I'm not aware of any. I looked through the literature of SomniFix on their website, couldn't find any information about it. There has been a few websites saying that SomniFix might be in the process of getting FDA approval. I'm not aware of it at this time. So, but at the same time, that applies to any other product that I'm aware of that is designed to keep your mouth closed at night. And the last pro that I see for SomniFix is the fact that because it just goes over the lips, it can be used with people who have a lot of facial hair, people with mustaches or beards. It can go comfortably around them and still work quite effectively. Now, in terms of some of the downsides to SomniFix, one is definitely the price. It is one of the more expensive options compared to many of the other options available. It is a high quality product, but like I was saying before, you do pay for it. The upside is you may be able to get a little more life out of it if you're able to reuse it for more than one night. Now, SomniFix in their literature only recommends, obviously, to use it once per night, but I myself was able to use it for more than one easily. Number two downside is there are some patients I've had who have a bit of a claustrophobic feeling of having something that covers their lips entirely. While, like I said, covering the lips entirely is good for people who may salivate a lot, but for others who have more of a concern about from a claustrophobic angle, they may not like that. They may like other products that might only partially cover the lips instead. And number three, its availability, especially here in Canada, is really hit and miss. Unfortunately, it's not available at your local pharmacy or drugstore, and and even on Amazon, it's like really hit and miss if it's even available. So keep this if you want to reuse it. You need to be able to comfortably open your mouth without your hands. In theory, like obviously if you react, in terms of, let's say, potential side effects of this type of device, it's if you obviously react to any kind of adhesive on your skin, then you might react to a SomniFix product. Otherwise, really it's all hopefully positive. Like in the morning, you won't have a dry mouth anymore. You hopefully won't get drool on your pillowcase if you end up drooling, let's say. Hopefully you'll get a better quality sleep, and it'll be healthier for your teeth and your gums. And overall, it should be a lot of positives. If you can tolerate having something over your face and you don't have a reaction to any adhesive, it really should be side effect free, hopefully. As I had shown in the demonstration, I saved the clear plastic that it came with, and I just put it back on, and I've noticed that many times in the morning I'm able to at least get one more use out of it, and it's still stuck reasonably well onto my lips, and it didn't cause without it, let's say, not being able to work that second night, at least for me. So that's just my recommendation. It's not the recommendation from the manufacturer. They clearly state in their documentation to only use it one per night. If you do want to reduce your cost in half, you could, perhaps get 2 nights out of it rather than one. Because we want to compare SomniFix to other similar products to help, prevent mouth breathing, I wanted to create a little score system that can keep track of how they compare to one another. So the first category will be comfort. From a comfort standpoint, SomniFix is very comfortable. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why it's not a 10 is because there's going to be some people where they just don't like having something that seals their mouth completely. Maybe they're a little more claustrophobic, but for someone who's less claustrophobic like myself, it was very comfortable. Number two is it easy for me to open my mouth without using my hands? And with SomniFix, it's very much so. Its stickiness on my lips was good, but not so strong that I wasn't easily able to open my mouth. So from that standpoint, for me at least, for my skin, it was an easy 9 out of 10 as well. And the third category is reusability. I'm able to typically find that I can reuse it for 2 nights and occasionally a third night. So it's fairly reusable, so I'd give that a 7 out of 10. The fourth category is price. And this is where SomniFix doesn't score quite as high, and because it is a more premium product, in Canada being almost $1 per strip, in the US being almost 6 to 70 cents per strip. So therefore, it is more like a 5 out of 10. So the overall score that we give is 30 out of 40, score of 75%. But obviously, individually, some of those categories might be more important to you than others. Maybe price, maybe comfort. You can decide for yourself what's important for you. Thank you for hanging around to the late part of the video. Please do subscribe and like the video to help promote this information to be passed on to as many other people as possible. If you have any questions, please leave them below. We do our best to try to get back to as many people as possible. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.